Hello, Incarious Gemini, and welcome back to my new channel. Okay, if you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so what I'd like to do is to continue on with your readings here, and with this reading, ladies and gentlemen, this one is mostly suitable for Gemini men and alternate lifestyle Gemini women dealing with a Libra. Okay, so we're gonna go on and just shuffle up here my petite Lenormand's cards once again here, and I'm gonna share with you, ladies and gentlemen, the overarching energy I'm seeing that's pervading your reading. I'm gonna share with you what I'm seeing that may have occurred in the past or might be occurring right now. And I'm going to share with you, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm seeing as a probable outcome should you continue on as you are here. So this is more of a who's coming towards you reading, okay? All right. So let's see here. This reading, ladies and gentlemen, is valid until the end of July. Be sure to give this reading a big thumbs up. Share with others to whom you think might benefit. And be sure to press that subscription button, ladies and gentlemen, so that you receive all future readings, okay? So, with that said, let's go on and get started. And I'm going to go on and just start by pulling a few cards here from the bottom of the deck here. We have the Whip, okay? We have the Park, okay? And we have the Dog. So this gives me a very strong indication, ladies and gentlemen, that most likely you may have split it or separated from this Libra female, and it seems that she wants to reunite here. I'm getting. So let's just look at these cards, and I'm just going to make a few general observations here. I'm kind of seeing something connecting with. I'm seeing a positive festive type meeting or an occasion where you might celebrate or reunite with this female that I'm getting. I'm also seeing a bit of public violence that might be surrounding this venue. I'm also seeing something connected with a workshop or a classroom for some of you guys. I'm seeing some type of a celebration that seems to be coming towards you. So let me go on and just break this down and try to just make a more consolidated story so that you can understand. So I'm kind of getting that it appears, ladies and gentlemen, that this female, it seems that she certainly wants to return, but it looks like she wants more of a sex oriented type connection with you, okay? With no real depth, I'm getting. And I'm seeing that this situation has a very strong potential for violence. I'm seeing the two of you fighting constantly, and having this hot, intense make-up sex here, passionate sex. So it's more so that this is certainly an X that I'm getting here. I see that this woman, ladies and gentlemen, appears to be very physically fit, or she's sexually very sexual, you know. She's very gorgeous, but she's a bit dangerous, I'm getting. She could even be a vet or doctor or nurse or counselor, okay? Or she might even work in a gym or perhaps even be a personal trainer. But rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this woman is indeed promiscuous and she's really not the settling down type. So if you're hoping to reconnect with her in any way, I mean, she may tell you that this is what she wants, but I don't think it is, okay? And you're going to have to just make a decision. I feel that this woman is more of an uninhibited type person, certainly a club hopper. I'm getting, and she could even be a event planner, or she might be a consultant of some sort. I'm seeing that she's very popular. I'm kind of getting, okay. All right, then let's go on and just, ladies and gentlemen, pull some cards here to represent what you may have already experienced with her in the past. But it seems, Gemini's, that you certainly have other people involved in your reading here, so I'm going to bring those out also accordingly. Keep in mind, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive all future readings, okay? So let's go on and just pull some cards to represent your past, okay? We have, wow, the coffin, okay? We have, ladies and gentlemen, the mice. Hmm. These two cards already are very troubling, gentlemen and female. Then we have this bouquet here, okay? We have, all right, the sly fox here, okay? And we've come to the card that we really need to see here, which is her, the woman. This is she here, her, okay? So, looking at your past experience in connection with this woman, I'm kind of feeling that certainly this woman seems to have had a very, very torrid past. I'm getting. She appears to be a bit to be negative, or she may have had a very low self-esteem, or just felt very miserable. And potentially, she might have even worked at a funeral home too. I'm seeing dark features. Okay, for some of you, of course, I'm seeing several. I'm seeing someone who worried quite a bit, a nagger, someone who was very cheap, narcissistic, very picky, someone who was a workaholic, someone who she did work. She was in a very unstable position. Someone, she may have even done some type of factory type work. I'm seeing a more boutique site, a sides woman too, with very nice hair. She might even be a hairdresser, an artist, or a makeup artist, or worked in a decoration business, excuse me, or in fact an herbalist. I'm also seeing someone that was very sly, witty, con artist, okay? And you, of course, ladies and gentlemen, attribute these qualities to your situation here. Someone untrustworthy, a liar, a cheater. I'm seeing a shorter type female. And if she did work, she did shady type work. I'm seeing reddish copper type hair for some of you. All right. So let's go on and just blend these cards up and see, can I just give you a more consolidated story, ladies and gentlemen, so that you're able to understand here. Okay. So although many of you you really wanted a fruitful connection with this person, this Libra female, your situation seemed to have really played itself out. Perhaps you outgrew this woman. And it seems that you really got tired of the constant stress. And some of you decided to be abstinent, or at least with this woman, I'm getting. This woman wore a mask and hid her true intentions with you. She seemed to have been in it more for herself or for money, okay? Now, before giving you what I'm seeing here and you're coming up for your future here, I just want to just talk about Libras in general here. All right? Understand, ladies and gentlemen, that Libra is certainly known as the scales of the zodiac, okay? And with that said, Libra is indeed looking for the right person to balance his or her life. And that can take time. Once Libra finally meets his or her special someone, however, he or she certainly does not hold back his or her emotions. Ladies and gentlemen, Libras love being in love. So much so that sometimes they won't leave a relationship even when it's clearly over. Now, I'm feeling that these are the more high vibe type Libras, okay? Until they've met someone new, which is what they tend to always try to strive to. It seems like they're always out, prowling to meet someone else new. Libra can have a difficult time also relating to the world if they are not in a partnership, okay? So one of the reasons why I'm sharing this with you, because if you do want to be with this Libra, then commitment is key and it has to work both ways. So let's go on and just select some cards here to just represent what I'm seeing coming into your future. And rest assured, gentlemen, and you females out there, a choice is you're going to have to make a choice here because, like I said, I'm seeing several people that you're dealing with whom you're dealing. So let's go on and just get some more cards here. We have the moon, all right? We have Libras, the tower, and don't be alarmed here because this is not the same tower as is in tarot. And you know, your reading is almost just the same as your counterparts. Okay? Then we have the bird, right? And we have the four-leaf clover here. So just by looking at these cards, I certainly see, of course, we know that Libra is identified by air signs, but it seems that you're going to have to make a decision because I'm also seeing you're dealing with either water and earth too as well. It may be an existing situation for you since this is an ex that seems to be trying to work her way back into your life, if you will. Okay? Keep in mind, Gemini, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So, now let me just go on and just give you some specifics, more specifics into this woman that I'm seeing here. This woman seems to have a very, very beautiful complexion. It's almost porcelain I'm getting. She's very moody, okay? I'm seeing a woman that's very popular, intuitive, curvaceous German, and you females out there. Perhaps even a spiritual counselor. I'm also seeing a taller female, some graying, I'm seeing, very noble, ambitious, like a high society type person, you know, but arrogant. She could even might even work for the government or the hospital. I'm seeing someone who's very talkative. She might work in sales or even be a speech therapist or a DJ. Someone who loves to gossip. Okay, I'm seeing someone that's very progressive, happy-go-lucky, bubbly, a very jokester. You know, an opportunist at best. Even a gambler. She might even work in a casino, gentlemen. I'm seeing someone that's very, very quite charming, very, very sensitive. And I feel that many of you are going to begin to see this woman for whom she really is. However, you have to understand, gentlemen, and you females out there, that this woman might have already sabotaged you and yourself. Don't be your own worst enemy here. I'm also seeing something connected with an amphitheater. I don't know why I'm seeing something connected with the Senate. So I don't know. Maybe she might even be in the Senate for some of you guys. I'm seeing some type of telephone discussion that's going to be coming through. And it looks like that this conversation certainly is going to bring about a new opportunity. I'm also seeing a very productive meeting. So I feel that this X is going to return now to want a more serious type commitment with you. I see you receiving a phone call where the two of you will certainly pour your hearts out to one another. However, don't lose sight, as I've already indicated, or don't lose sight on why this person may have become an ex in the first place here. Okay? So I'm certainly seeing you receiving some type of a text or a message social media, from a social media platform. It could be a long distance type situation for some of you too, or an internet type relationship. But I see that you're meeting or you're kind of reuniting in some way. So expect an auspicious turn of events. So what I'm seeing here for you gentlemen and you females out there, that of course you want this to work, both you two have to be willing to commit, you know, but you have to understand that if this is this person that hurt you from the past, you know, you can't really teach an old dog new tricks either. Okay? All right. So this is what I have for you in terms of a norma. So now I'm going to go on and do it and just give you a few messages ladies and gentlemen, on how you might continue to nurture your soulmate type connection here, okay? And how you can attract more loving situations here. All right. So with that said, I'm going to go on and just shuffle up here and I'm going to give you 6 more closing messages here. Messages that Spirit really wants you to know. And once again, this reading is valid until the end of July. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. And I certainly look forward to hearing your comments. Let's go on and see what these final messages are. All right, let's see. Understand, Gemini, we are eternally blessed by profound love, by a sacred union with the great source of light, whose love moves the earth and the stars. Next message. Do not fear the current changes. All is happening in accordance with your divine plan. The current events are paving the way to a brighter future as you see. Love, in fact, illuminates all darkness. Remain positive and light. Next message. Understand, Gemini, that you are, in fact, an angel of light. Before you surrender past and future, all that matters is this moment. Your heart is transformed every time you are near. Next message. Understand that your love is like a burst of sunshine on a cloudy day. This X wants you to know that your smile is in fact imprinted on her heart. Your beauty reflected by the stars, and your essence is the air that she's saying that she breathes. And let's give you one more message here, Gemini. Understand that life is in fact forever changing in accordance with nature, divine will. May you, Gemini, lovingly embrace life-changing seasons and the knowledge that all is as it should be and that love is all there really is. All right? So, Gemini, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share. Subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. And should anyone wishes to purchase a reading, you can certainly access my website to do that, or you can send an email. And I can certainly guide you through the process. Thanks so much for your time. And once again, I look forward to hearing your comments. Enjoy your day.